time. Nobody told me.
SisQo, Maryland, Baltimore.
Hey,
In the building.
Let's go.
I'm in the DMV right now. I'm in Northern Virginia.
Oh, that's what's up. Northern
so
Virginia.
Mad love to Baltimore right now.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
Hey, man, before I even begin, I just got to tell you, man, you created bangers and slow songs that I have so many memories tied to. So having this opportunity right now to thank you is just truly an honor. Thank you so much, SisQo.
Thank you so much. You know what? I usually reserve the ballads for Drew Hill. And when it's, when the dragon's up, it's all about that, it's up.
I love it. Well, bro, I got the dragon tattooed on the arm. You can't see it right now, but the dragon's tattooed on the arm. My wife was like, you should have pulled the joint off so he can see it. Anyway, mad love to you, bro. Can you tell me about what when you performed this track, you brought that Baltimore club music, which was banging. Was that the intention when you first was deciding on the track for this performance?
Absolutely. I actually, when I was coming up with figuring out what song we were going to use, I had a couple of ideas, but I felt like it sounded predictable. And as an artist, I do the best that I can to create new and interesting sounds. And when we did this up, I was like, okay, you know what? Representing my hometown, doing Baltimore club music, showing what our music is all about, and just doing something I didn't feel like sounded like anything I heard that was out at the moment or anything I thought anybody would actually bring to the performance. And, that was kind of the inspiration.
I love it. Well, mad love to you, family. I appreciate you.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Hey, ladies.
All right.
My hat was crooked this whole time. Nobody told me.
SisQo, Maryland, Baltimore.
Hey,
in the building.
Go.
I'm in the DMV right now. I'm in Northern Virginia.
Oh, that's what's up. Northern Virginia.
Mad love to Baltimore right now.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
Hey, man, before I even begin, I just got to tell you, man, you created bangers and slow songs that I have so many memories tied to. So having this opportunity right now to thank you is just truly an honor. Thank you so much, SisQo.
Thank you so much. You know what? I usually reserve the ballads for Drew Hill. And when it's, when the dragon's up, it's all about that, it's up.
I love it. Well, bro, I got the dragon tattooed on the arm. You can't see it right now, but the dragon's tattooed on the arm. My wife was like, you should have pulled the joint off so he can see it. Anyway, mad love to you, bro. Can you tell me about what when you performed this track, you brought that Baltimore club music, which was banging. Was that the intention when you first was deciding on the track for this performance?
Absolutely. I actually, when I was coming up with figuring out what song we were going to use, I had a couple of ideas, but I felt like it sounded predictable. And as an artist, I do the best that I can to create new and interesting sounds. And when we did this up, I was like, okay, you know what? Representing my hometown, doing Baltimore club music, showing what our music is all about, and just doing something I didn't feel like sounded like anything I heard that was out at the moment or anything I thought anybody would actually bring to the performance. And, that was kind of the inspiration.
I love it. Well, mad love to you, family. I appreciate you.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Hey, ladies. Or is everybody or one at a time?
Oh, it's me next time.
Come on. I love it. I love the ladies.
All right. So obviously you already have a following. What made you decide that you should do this? How did you decide it would help your career? In what way?
Honestly, as a artist with an established catalog, you do, and as a songwriter, I do the best that I can to find new challenges, things that inspire me. A lot of people, I've said this time and time again, a lot of people don't realize that as an artist with established music, when you get on that stage, it's kind of like when people show up to see you, half of the work's already done. Mm-hmm. Like when you have an established music, because you can just put the microphone out to the crowd and have them sing it. But when I heard that you get to do a brand new record, because at first I was like, well, hey, that's not fair. I'm an established artist, and you have these other artists. And then I saw their TikTok numbers, and I was like, yeah, hey, this really isn't fair. I got like 100 TikTok followers. I need more TikTok followers. Anyway, I digress. I got a little sidetracked. What I was saying was, I feel like the playing field is a little more even because everybody's got to get up there and sing a brand new song that no one knows and see if you can get the crowd to feel it. And when we performed tonight, I felt like a lot of warmth, a lot of love from the crowd for a song that they didn't know. And that was very humbling. And as an artist, it just really was super rewarding.
Okay, great. Well, great performance. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Hey, great job tonight. I'm so incredibly proud of you.
Thank you.
So my question for you is, what's more challenging, being on the show or starting out your career from when you started in the early 2000s? And yes, I owned all your albums, and yes, I was a super fan.
Man. You know what? It's a little, I was about to say it's the same, but no, it's actually more difficult now because, you know, I got like some shows later in the week and they're all sold out. And then when you get on, you know, this stage at American Song Contest and nobody knows the record and, you know, they want to hear the song. They want to see if you got that fire. And I think we showed we got the fire tonight. Literally, it was hot as hell on that stage with all those flame bursts.
Nice. Well, it was incredible. You did a great job. And thank you for my happy childhood memories.
My pleasure.
Hi, SisQo. Amazing job tonight. I loved that as a way to close out the night. So,
hey, right. I was very, very just honored that they asked me to close the night with all of this fantastic talent on American Song Contest. Man, I was, you know, me being on this show is like being a brand new artist because there's a lot of kids out there that wasn't even born when my biggest hits came out. So, you know, this was like, you know, a brand new experience for me.
yes. How did it feel to be going last on the last round of qualifiers? So you just closed out all 56 states and territories.
I was ready for it. I was ready for it. The crowd was so pumped. They had like really great energy, and I was just really excited about getting out there and singing something new and seeing how the people felt about it. And I'm not sure how the rest of America felt, but in that room, they seemed to be feeling it. Or maybe it was just the fire. Maybe it was just the flames. I don't know, but they were moving.
Awesome. Well, amazing job. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Hey, SisQo, Hillary Atkin from the Atkin Report in LA. How are you doing?
Hey, you're on the West Coast. Hey.
You know, during your performance, I felt the weight in a great way of your 25 years of experience. And I love the beat. I love the choreography. But can you talk to us a little bit more about the inspiration behind It's Up?
The inspiration, thank you, by the way. The inspiration for It's Up was basically me wanting to do a song that represented my hometown the best, as well as doing something that I felt like would just sound fresh. Because when we were picking which song we wanted to sing, I had a lot of songs that a lot of different producers that I've worked with before sent me. And when I listened to it, they were all good songs, but I felt like it was a little predictable. And I didn't feel like I wanted to do that. Like for me to sing a song and then people heard it and just said to themselves, oh yeah, I knew he was gonna do something like that. I was, you know, hoping that I would perform something that was just fresh, period. Something that sounded like nothing anybody's heard today or anybody's heard ever. And I'm not sure if I accomplished that, but I hope I have.
Well, I think you did, but I'm wondering, since you're representing the great state of Maryland, and I've had the pleasure of going to Baltimore and the great seafood market there. I can't remember the name of it, but you know what I'm talking about.
I do. I know exactly what you're talking about, but I'm allergic to shellfish now.
Well, right. It's a great fun
Don't take
place.
Anything away from Maryland crabs, though.
Well, my question is, what do you hope the people in Maryland and specifically in Baltimore think of your performance tonight?
Hopefully, I think hopefully the people in the Maryland area, the Baltimore area, hopefully they feel like I represented the state, I represented them, and I just brought, that Baltimore club, that heartbeat of Baltimore to the rest of America.
Well, thank you so much. I can't wait to see more of your performances on this show. You were great tonight.
Thank you.
SisQo, thank you so much for speaking with Sheen Magazine today. Your performance was awesome. It's
really, thank you.
Different. Yes, I loved it. I actually did like it. It was different. It was original. And you're right. Totally unpredictable. Not what I was expecting from you, but I loved it.
What was you expecting? Like a ballad or something?
I was expecting like more. I thought you were going to pull like another thong song type of thing, something more, but this, like you describe it as being a Baltimore club. I kind of heard a little disco in there, a little, futuristic type, but with a hip hop-ish.
Yes. You know what's funny?
Tell me about this sound that you created and tell me about like the song itself. Like, what does it mean?
Yeah. You know what's funny? There is Baltimore club music and thong song. Okay. Right when I'm doing a dump, like a chuck. So it's Baltimore club music there. I actually was doing the best I could to introduce it to a broad audience way 20 something years ago.
Right.
And so this is just kind of actually furthering that. But like you said, we were listening to just a bunch of different styles of music, like you said, hip hop, K-pop. Maybe the disco. I don't know where the disco came. Probably from the orchestrated music. So yeah, I guess there's some disco in there too. So you just broke it all the way down. There you go.
And tell me about the lyrics to the song itself. Like, what does that mean?
The lyrics of the song. Well, you know what? I could just go to.
It's up. Hold up. Wait a minute.
So I'm not done. I'm not finished. Right. It was kind of like a bunch of, I didn't mean to cut you off, a bunch of, kind of double entendres, it says, I said the roof is on fire, and then, I'm from the home of The Wire, and then, like you said.
So this is like a Baltimore anthem.
There you go. Hey, you know what? It's a world anthem.
Okay.
You play this song in the club, and I promise you nobody be sitting there.
Beautiful song. We love it. Totally unpredictable. And I'm sure the whole entertainment industry will embrace it.
Thank you so great. I hope so.
Thank you.
We still got the DMV?
That was the last question.
All right. Thank you, guys.